everyone. My name is Muhammad Muzamil bin Musa and my metric number is 23DLS23F2058. So today I will explain about the company background and change context. Our chosen company is a PKT Logistic Group which operates in the logistic and supply chain industry. This company provides services such as warehousing, transportation and distribution. Currently, PKT Logistics is undergoing digital transformation by introducing warehouse automation and AI-based inventory and demand forecasting. This change is necessary to improve operational efficiency, reduce human error, and handling the increasing demand in the logistics industry, especially due to the growth of e-commerce. It also help the companies stay competitive and improve overall customer satisfaction. Next, I will explain the stakeholder power and political dynamic in this situation. The key stakeholders include top management such as the CEO, senior manager, employees, and the IT or digital transformation team. There are several types of power used in this situation. First is a legitimate power, which is used by the CEO to enforce the implementation of automation and AI system. Second is expert power used by IT specialists who have the knowledge to implement and manage the new technology. Third is cohesive power used by some senior manager to pressure employee to accept the change. However, there are also political behavior observed. For example, some senior manager resist the change because they fear losing authority, while employees worry about job security. This creates informal group and may delay the implementation process. So now I will explain the impact of a politic on organizational change. Politically, it have negative effects such as slowing down the transformation process, creating conflict between departments, and affecting decision making. However, politics can also have positive impact. For example, it can help build alliance, encourage negotiation, and allow leaders to better understand employee concern. To manage this, a leader should take several actions. They should ensure fair decision making, communicate clearly and transparent, involve employee in the process, and provide proper training to reduce resistance. By doing this, the company can achieve a smoother and more successful transformation. That's all from me. Thank you.
First, cultural conflict is hierarchical versus open communication culture. In PKT Logistic Group, the management follows a hierarchical structure where most decisions are made by top management. However, younger employees prefer a more open communication style where they can share ideas freely. This creates conflict because employees may feel restricted or unheard, while management may see open feedback as disrespectful. Second cultural conflict is traditional work discipline versus work-life balance. The company emphasizes discipline, punctuality, and strong commitment to work. On the other hand, modern employees value work-life balance and flexible working conditions. This difference can lead to conflict, where employees may feel stressed or overworked, while management may think they are less committed. To respect traditional values, the first strategy is to maintain hierarchy with respectful communication. In PKT Logistic Group, the company can continue its hierarchical structure while still allowing employees to share ideas in a polite and professional way. For example, this can be done through formal meeting or proper communication channels. The second strategy is to provide cultural awareness training. This training helps new employees understand important traditional values such as respect for seniority, discipline, and professional ethics practice in the company. To respect traditional values, the first strategy is to maintain hierarchy with respectful communication. In PKT Logistic Group, the company can continue its hierarchical structure while still allowing employees to share ideas in a polite and professional way. For example, this can be done through formal meeting or proper communication channels. The second strategy is to provide cultural awareness training. This training helps new employees understand important traditional values such as respect for seniority, discipline, and professional ethics practice in the company.
My name is Azmin National, number metric 23DNS 23F2070. For this slide, I will explain the leadership responsibilities and social skills in PKT Logistics during digital transformation. First, in terms of leadership behavior, leaders must practice ethical decision making. This means they should ensure the automation is implemented fairly without negatively affecting employees. Leaders also need to be transparent by clearly explaining why PKT Logistics is adopting automation and assistance. In addition, leaders must show accountability by taking responsibility for any issue that arise during the transformation. Lastly, leaders should be inclusive by involving employees in decision-making process. Next, leaders also have important responsibility. They must protect employee welfare, especially during change such as automation. They also need to ensure fair opportunities such as giving all employees equal access to training and development. In addition, leaders must maintain trust and organizational integrity throughout the transformation process. They must also balance organizational and performance with employee well-being to ensure long-term success. Finally, social skills are very important for leaders. The next slide is communication is needed to clearly explain change and provide regular update to employees. Empathy is important to understand employees' concern, especially their fear of job loss. Leaders must also apply conflict management skill to resolve issues between departments and employees. Lastly, negotiation skills are needed to balance company goals with employee needs and achieve win-win solution. In conclusion, strong leadership, clear responsibility, and effective social skills are essential to ensure a smooth and successful transformation in PKT Logistics. That's all from me. Thank you.
To conclude, power and politics play an important role in influencing organizational change, whether positively or negatively. Organizational culture also affects how employees respond to change, especially when there are differences between traditional and modern values. Resistance to change is normal because employees often feel fear and uncertainty about new system and job security. From my reflection, digital transformation is not only about technology, but also about people. If leaders focus only on efficiency and profit, employees may resist the change. However, if leaders communicate clearly, act ethically, and support employees, the transformation will be more successful. Therefore, responsible leadership is very important because it builds trust, reduce resistance, and ensure long-term success for the organization. That's all for me. Thank you.